So we can start just relax a little bit. On peut détendre un peu. On inspire avec le nez, expire par la bouche. On peut même faire un son et on va juste bouger un peu. So this is the part we don't really think about it. Let yourself go a little crazy. It's almost like we want to put ourselves into a bit of a frenzy. And then just pay attention to different areas of the body. So get the hips going. Ajoute les épaules. Bouge la tête, mais doucement, like gentle with the neck, but get the head moving. We can rotate the wrists a little bit. Okay, last 30 seconds or so. Any kind of crazy movement, just shaking, releasing. Avec les grandes respirations. OK. On va enraciner. Alors maintenant, on place les pieds en ligne avec les hanches. On peut juste rouler les épaules quelquefois. Inspire vers l'avant. Expire à l'arrière. So just go at your own pace. You can exhale through the nose or the mouth. I like to really start with exhalations through the mouth, just to help me release. And the arms, you can move them however you want. It could be a big arm movement or a little arm movement, whatever feels good. Okay, let's change direction. So we'll inhale back and up. Exhale forward down. And if your spine wants to move, you could even do like a little spine flex with it. If the head wants to move, like just get into your body, let your body move however it wants to. Okay, we'll go back to rolling back a few times. Encore bouge dans votre façon. OK, prochaine expiration. On va descendre les épaules, ouvre les paumes de les mains et comme tire les pouces vers l'arrière. So notice like when you pull the thumbs back, if you can feel your chest kind of opening up. We'll do that 3-part presence practice that I really love. So the first part, just breathe with the heart. In whatever way that makes sense for you. So it could be feeling the breath in the chest, the upper back. On peut même imaginer le centre du cœur comme une fleur qui s'ouvre. Deuxième partie, bouge votre attention du couronne de la tête jusqu'aux les plans de les pieds. So the second part, we're scanning the body from the crown, moving our awareness through every part of the body-mind. Sometimes I like to imagine like a horizontal laser all the way down to the soles of the feet. You can also imagine that this body scan, it's like a magical scan of relaxation. So as the awareness touches every part of the body mind, it gets a little softer, a little more open. OK, partie numéro 3. Quand notre attention touche les plans de les pieds qui touchent la terre, on dit silencieux à nous-mêmes. Although also you could say it aloud, like, we're all in our own spaces. Je suis ici. So the third part, when our awareness touches the parts of the body, touching the earth, we say to ourselves, I am here. So I'll go over the 3 parts and then we'll just do it on our own a few times. So part 1, breathe with the heart. Part 2, scan the body from the crown of the head all the way down. Part 3, once your awareness touches the parts of the body touching the earth, say to yourself, I am here. Alors, continue quelques fois. And remember, it's a magical scan of relaxation. Okay, let's finish the round we're on. Avant qu'on change de position, peut-être on peut juste imaginer nos racines fortes et profondes. Hmm. Et en même temps, on peut commencer à connecter avec les racines en haut. Alors, on peut même utiliser les mains. Un main au base de crâne, l'autre main au courant de la tête. Juste donne un petit massage. And with the hand at the base of the skull, I like to just kind of pull up a little bit. Just feel that extension, like the whole spine getting a little bit longer. Just 2 or 3 more breaths. Imagine some kind of connection with the stars above. It could be like just an upward pole, it could be a string, it could be a spiral. Ok, on peut relâcher les bras, mais continue d'imaginer ce étirement vers le haut. So let's work the legs a little bit. So we'll come up onto the toes, and we're just going to walk forward and back. So keep imagining the upward pull. So the upper body is very light. The arms are loose. The shoulders are relaxed. Et on juste rêver tous les muscles dans les jambes qu'on oublie. Our bodies are very efficient in that they use the muscles that we kind of remember to use, and they turn off the ones we forget about. So we're waking them up. Okay, so same concept. We'll just turn the toes out. Okay, turn the toes in. Toujours façon détendue. Keep that spine long. You can even imagine like there's a string. It starts at the base of the spine, moves all the way up through the crown. Okay, relâche un peu. Okay, le deuxième, c'est, it's not harder, mais it's something else. I'll go on the side so you can see better. Même concept, mais sur les talons. Alors, on essaie à lever les orteils. This one, it's nicer if you have some padding, so hopefully your mat's kind of thick. You can always put down a blanket. Remember, keep the spine long. The longer the spine is, the easier it is. OK, on tourne les orteils vers l'extérieur. Et on tourne les orteils vers l'intérieur. All right, give yourself a little shake. That's great. Okay, another one for the shoulders. So we'll just start holding the hands like we can imagine we're holding a ball or something. La position de les jambes, on peut plier les genoux un peu. On veut que le bas dos est très plate, like a nice flat back. So it's like our sit bones, they just go straight down to the floor. So we're going to use the eyes too. So we'll inhale here. Exhale, just reach across, follow the fingers with your eyes. So inhale back to center. When you come to center, the hands don't really matter. You can do whatever. Exhale, cross, reach. Inspire, centre. Expire. Suivre le main avec les yeux. You can go at your own pace. So it could be really slow. You can make it fast. Just feel that nice stretch in the shoulder and the upper back. Okay, now if you want, we can go faster. Make it a little bit more aerobic. Okay, one more each side. Et relâche. Let's get into the sides of the body now. So the feet underneath the hips. We'll start the same position with the knees bent. On peut entrelacer les mains. On inspire. Invite les mains au-dessus de la tête. On tourne les paumes de les mains vers le ciel. Avec l'expiration, on pousse les pieds dans la terre et on étire les jambes et les bras. So do that twice more. So we inhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows. And then we exhale, stretch through the heels of the feet and the heels of the hands. One more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. We'll do another one. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. Okay, now with the inhalation, push up with your left hand, the heel of the left hand. So stretch the left side. And then with the exhale, just bend over to the right. Like a super side stretch. Inspire, reviens au centre, plie les coudes, plie les genoux. Expire, étire. Inspire, pousse en haut avec la main droite. Expire, penche vers le gauche. Inhale back to center. Bend the elbows, bend the knees. Exhale, stretch. Do each side again. So inhale, push up, heel of the left hand. Exhale over to the right, just as far as comfortable. Both feet stay pushing down equally. Inhale, center, bend the elbows, bend the knees. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, push up, right hand, heel of the right hand. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, center, bend. Exhale, stretch. We'll do it one more time. Inspire, pousse en haut, main gauche. Expire vers le droite. Inspire, centre, plie les coudes, les genoux. Expire, pousse, pushing up and down. Inspire, pousse en haut, main droite. Expire vers le gauche. Inspire, centre, plie. Expire, pousse. Et avec l'inspiration, relâche. Okay, one more leg thing, and then we'll get into our sun salutations and standing positions. So let's have the feet wider now. So more like shoulder distance or even a little bit wider. On va réveiller ces muscles à l'extérieur de les cuisses. So you can have the hands on the hips. On inspire ici. Avec l'expiration, on va étirer les jambes à 45 degrés et on essaie de tourner le talon vers le ciel. It's a bit awkward. So we inhale in the middle. We exhale like 45 degrees and we try to turn that heel up. And that's it. Just go with your breath. So inhaling middle. Exhaling 45 degrees. Try to turn it up. Wake up those muscles. Follow your breath. You go at whatever pace feels good for you. Okay, one more each side. And come back to center when you're done. Give yourself a little shake. So we'll get ready for the sun salutations. I'll probably just do one with you. So place yourself at the top of your mat so you have room to step back. Et juste prenez quelques respirations et reviens à vos racines en haut et en bas. So just imagine those supports coming from above and below. Connecte avec votre respiration. Find something to relax. Maybe invite a smile. So the whole point of the sun salutations is to put the body in different positions so that the sun can touch every part of the body. So taking in the energy from the sun. Let's bring the hands into prayer and we'll begin. So it's inhale, open up. You could open the arms forward or to the sides. It depends on what kind of room you have. Exhale, fold. Now, if you got back stuff like me, you really want to bend those knees. Inhale, halfway up. Only straighten the legs as much as it's comfortable. Exhale, fold. Again, bend the knees. Les mains par terre. On marche le pied droit à l'arrière. Inspire, tire dans le lunge. So pull the feet towards one another. Step it back to a plank. So protect your back, engage the abs. You want a nice flat back. When you're ready, lower knees. Head comes up, tail comes up. Shift the weight forward, dip the heart, exhale. Inhale, pull through, the pelvis comes down, the heart comes up just as much as is comfortable. Exhale, back to the knees. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. So again, if you've got back things, keep your knees very bent. If you prefer child's pose, that's always an option. We're going to take about 5 breaths. On peut toujours soupirer. On peut toujours ajouter mouvement. Just make sure you feel good, basically. Okay, let's get ready to step the right foot forward. So you always have the options to put the knees down and then step forward. If it's okay from down dog, you just step your right foot forward. We'll stay on our left toes and come up to a balancing warrior one. If you want to put the knee down, you absolutely can. Juste quelques respirations. Essayez d'avoir le genou droit au-dessus le talon droit. Find your smile. Two more. Okay, we're going to see if we can add more balance. So we'll just do our best. Let's see if we can bring that left knee up. And then once you arrive, just fool around, just play with your balance. Amusez-vous dans n'importe quelle façon. The whole body can move however it wants to. Just have fun with it. 2 or 3 more breaths. Okay, plant the foot. Let's get ready for the other side. Take a couple of breaths just in your mountain. Sentez vos supports en haut et en bas. Sentez le support de votre respiration. If ever you feel like you're losing your breath, you can just put a hand on the belly and see if you can feel the breath in the belly. The belly is like our chi ocean, our energy ocean. All right, let's do the other side. So when you're ready, inhale, open up, whatever way makes sense. Exhale, fold. Inspire à moitié, dos plate. So pull the crown of your head forward. Exhale, fold. Les mains par terre, les jambes gauche à l'arrière. On inspire, tire les pieds un vers l'autre. Expire, planche. So like slight engagement in the abs, nice flat back. Let's lower it down, knees, chest, chin. So now we lift the head, lift the tail. We have a curve in the back. Shift our weight forward, dip. When you're ready, inhale, pull through, come into a cobra. Could be a big cobra, could even be an up dog. It could also be a tiny cobra. Exhale, hands and knees. Tuck the toes, down dog. Détendez-vous. So if this position is not relaxing for you today, just take a child's pose instead. So it's always an option. Make sure you feel good wherever you are. Last 2 breaths. Ok, on avance le pied gauche. Même chose, on reste sur les orteils droites. But if you want more stability, you can totally put the right foot down on the floor. And we come up. Balancing warrior 1. So we want the hips to be pointed forward. We want to have that sense of being lifted up from the crown. Grounding down from the lower body. And we just breathe. Belly breaths. OK, on va voir si c'est possible de avancer le genou droit. See if we can come up, come forward with the right knee up. If you need to step forward, go ahead. Sometimes it works on one side and not on the other side. And then just fool around, just play with balance. So literally anything goes, like have fun with it. Amusez-vous. Okay, last 2 breaths. Et on relâche, shake it out. Okay, before we come back down to the mat, let's do a quick tree pose, focusing on the hips. So start just in a nice mountain. So I like to roll the shoulders back, open up the palms. J'enracine en bas et en haut. Okay, pick the leg you want to stand on. And then when you're ready, just lift the other knee up. So the instructions might be hard because we're doing different sides, but that's okay. So we'll start just the knee up. That's it for now, 2 or 3 breaths. OK, on va essayer d'ajouter une torsion. Alors, main opposée, prends le genou. You can always have your foot on a chair or something, eh? 2 more if it's okay. OK, on revient au centre. On va essayer de prendre la position de l'arbre. So wherever your foot wants to go on the leg, let it go there. Whatever your arms want to do. So you could do a prayer. Sometimes I like to keep my arms moving. It helps me with my balance. Kind of push the leg into the foot into the leg, and just play around 2 or 3 breaths. And then when you're ready, foot comes down, and we're going to shift into a star. Ouvre les bras et lève l'autre jambe. And then just like imagine shining out, like from your core out through the limbs. OK, reviens au centre. Et reviens à votre montagne. Come back to your mountain. Just take a breath or two, reestablish your connection. And just connect with those qualities of the mountain: strong, stable, grounded, very grounded, majestic. For the eyes, balance is easiest if you're looking at something that's not moving. So the screen might not be the best option, but you could look maybe above it or below it. All right, when you're ready, we know which leg comes up now. Reconnect earth and sky. Take a couple breaths before we add the twist. OK, main opposée au genou. Et on prend notre torsion. Okay, come back to center when you're ready. Find your tree. I like letting the foot find where it wants to go without using my hand. And just start pushing the foot and the hand together. Whatever you want to do with the arms. You can just imagine being strong, tall trees. Okay, let's get ready to turn it into a star. So the foot that's up comes down. We shift the weight, open up, et on brille. So like from that like chi ocean, just shining out, 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 out. OK, on revient au centre. On relâche. OK, on va s'asseoir. C'est un bon moment pour mettre les bas, les chandails. And if there's anything you want for your Shavasana, like blankets and stuff, just have it close by. And come down to sitting. We'll probably go right to the back, but start sitting. So even if you're warm, it's a good idea to put on extra clothing now because the body loses heat pretty quickly. Et je pense qu'aujourd'hui, on va commencer directement sur le dos. Let's come right onto the back when you're ready. Les genoux aux poitrines. Juste 2-3 respirations ici. OK. Les mains sur les genoux. Inspire les genoux vers l'avant. Expire, tire les genoux au poitrain. Just gently pulse the legs. Inhaling forward. Exhaling towards the body. Okay, next exhale, keep the legs to the chest, interlace the hands behind the head. So we're going to do some cross crunches. So let's just feel how the low back is pushing into the earth. So like when you move the legs towards the chest, you can really feel the low back pushing down. On va garder ce contact avec la terre. OK, on inspire ici. On expire, coude au genou opposé. On étire l'autre jambe. And that's it. We just inhale center. Exhale, twist. So go with your breath. Make sure the head is heavy, like keep the weight of the head in the hands. And keep the low back in contact with the earth. And of course, we just do our best for today. Like if there's any neck discomfort, you could work just with the legs. Just extend one leg and the other and keep the head down on the floor. That's just fine. And of course, use the abs. Utilisez votre point nombril, utilise les abdominaux. Let's build that core strength, protect our backs. A few more. Okay, last one each side. Et reviens au centre. Peut-être on peut continuer le travail avec les abdominaux. Alors, vous avez un choix ici. On peut garder les genoux pliés comme ça. Ou on peut étirer les jambes. So whatever's more comfortable. I'm going to stay bent because of my leg thing. And then we can just do circles. So I don't know if you can see. Just encercler les genoux. Mais comme imagine que vous utilisez les muscles de les abdominaux. So with this, I like the idea of churning butter. In this case, the butter can be our strong abs. Okay, let's change direction. OK, reviens au centre, le pied droit par terre, le jambe gauche en haut, mais le genou plié, 90 degrés. Tiens le genou, les doigts à l'arrière du genou, les pouces à côté du genou, et juste commence à encercler le cheville. Good old ankle rotations. So this exercise is not the most exciting, but it's a really, really, really good one because our poor ankles and feet manage all of the gravity that goes through the body. So this is another one where it wakes up those sleepy muscles that we forget to use. Let's change direction. See if you can relax the upper body. OK. Entrelace les mains sous le genou, toujours le jambe gauche. On inspire ici. Expire, tire le genou au poitrine. So we inhale forward. Exhale towards the body. These types of movements, they're good for the back and also to massage the internal organs. Okay, next time the knee comes to chest, let's keep it there. And we'll just slide the right leg down on the floor. Engage la jambe droite. Alors, tire les orteils vers vous. Pousse avec le talon. On va faire juste comme un petit mouvement avec les jambes droites. On inspire, lève les jambes quelques pouces. Expire, descend quelques pouces. So it's not like a huge movement, just lifting up and down within like 12 inches. And really push through the heel. I like to think of this exercise like I want to be taller. Check that no tension has crept back into the shoulders. Keep the upper body as relaxed as possible. Okay, with an exhale, keep the right leg down on the ground and let's go into a twist. So we'll take the right hand outside the left leg, the leg that's bent. You could have the foot loose or you could hook the toes behind your right leg and then just pull yourself into a twist. Keep both shoulders, garde les deux épaules par terre. On peut tourner la tête dans la direction opposée, vers le main gauche. Nice deep breath. See if you can send the breath really low down into the belly. 2 more. Ok, reviens au centre. Le plan de pied gauche par terre. On va faire une dernière chose avant l'autre côté. I hope you guys can see this. I'm going to turn, maybe I'll make it easier. So the left leg down on the floor, pick up the right foot, put it onto the left knee. So it's kind of like another version of a pigeon. We didn't do our lying down pigeon, so it's another version. We can take the right hand onto the right thigh and just gently press it away from the body. Nice deep breaths. Imagine breathing with the hips. Okay, we have an option. So we could stay here or we could bring the right hand between the legs, left hand outside the left leg, pick up that left leg, and either interlace the hands below the left knee or behind the left thigh. The left leg can stay bent or it could be straight, whatever you prefer. I'm going to keep it bent for my body. Right leg has some engagement. Engage that foot a little bit. Et on peut juste tirer les jambes vers nous, mais en même temps, continue de pousser le jambe droite vers l'avant. That should be a nice stretch. Take a few breaths. OK, on relâche. Et on prépare pour l'autre côté. Alors, le jambe droite en haut, le genou plié. We're starting with our ankle circles. On juste tient le genou, les doigts à l'arrière, les pouces à côté et commence à tourner le cheville. Notice where you feel sensation, what muscles are being activated. You can also notice the quality of the circles, like if it's very circular or sometimes it might be a bit more jagged. There might be some crunchy ankle sounds, don't worry about it. Okay, change la direction. All right, we can just shake out the foot a little bit. When you're ready, interlace the hands below that right knee. We inhale the knee away from us. Expire, tire le genou vers le poitrine. Et juste suivre votre respiration quelquefois.
OK, on garde le genou au poitrine. On juste glisse le jambe gauche par terre. On engage le jambe gauche. Alors, on tire les orteils vers nous et on pousse avec le talon. On commence le mouvement. On juste inspire, lève le jambe gauche quelques pouces. Expire, descend quelques pouces. And just remember, as you're going up and down, keep pushing out through the heel. It's the most important part. Okay, with an exhalation, we can leave the left leg down on the ground. We'll get ready for our twist. Alors, la main gauche à l'extérieur de jambe droite. Le pied droit peut être comme en haut ou on peut accrocher à l'arrière de jambe gauche, c'est à vous. Et on juste tourne dans la torsion. Alors, la chose importante, on veut garder les deux épaules par terre. On peut toujours tourner la tête vers le droit pour compléter le torsion. And as usual, don't force it. Just put yourself in a position that's comfortable. Two more breaths. Send the breath deep into the low belly, into the hips. Okay, we'll come back to center. Le pied droit par terre. Et on juste croise le jambe gauche, le cheville gauche sur le jambe droite. On utilise la main gauche pour pousser le cuisse gauche vers l'avant. So it's like we're just making more space to breathe into the hip. Okay, we can take it to the next level. Of course, you can always stay here. If it's comfortable, that left hand can go between the legs. The right hand can come around. We can interlace either below the right knee or behind the right thigh. On peut avoir la jambe droite pliée ou droite, c'est à vous. On tire les jambes vers nous, mais on continue de pousser la jambe gauche vers l'avant. So now instead of having the hand on the left leg, we just use the strength of the left leg to push forward, give ourselves a better stretch. Breathe into it. Two more. Okay, release the legs. Let's do one last set of twists. Alors, je vous offre une option pour ces dernières torsions. On peut garder les jambes ensemble. Inspire, centre, expire vers un côté, comme ça. Ou on peut séparer les genoux et juste comme tombe un jambe vers le côté et l'autre jambe suivre. So whatever version of the twists you like, separate legs or the legs together. Whatever feels good in your body. Even like if you wanted to hold it on one side for a few breaths and then do the other side, that's an option too. Okay, come back to center, feet on the floor. Just a quick release for the shoulders before we go into the Shavasana. Grab onto the shoulders, directement au-dessus les épaules. Inspire ici. Expire vers un côté. Inspire centre. Expire vers l'autre côté. It's a very lazy movement, so you can let your head follow if it wants to. Your opposite shoulder might come off the ground. That's fine. And we'll just do a few because of time. But if you have any kind of upper back or even neck tension, this might be something you'd like to consider adding to your daily routine. Okay, back to center. Exhale the arms towards the head. Just do a few of these. Inhaling center, exhaling back. OK, la prochaine fois qu'on arrive au centre, on va juste changer le croisement de les bras. Le bras qui est en avant bouge à l'arrière. Et on fait les mêmes exercices. Inspire centre, expire vers un côté. Inspire centre, expire vers l'autre côté. Suivre votre respiration. This movement, I like the idea of just like smoothing out any wrinkles of tension in the upper back, the shoulders, the neck. See if the head can relax a little more. All right, when you come back to center, start exhaling the arms back towards the head. Do a few of these. OK, quand vous revenez au centre, juste relâche les bras. Préparez-vous pour le Shavasana. So nice full relaxation. So find a position that feels good in your body. So if you have any kind of back stuff, you might prefer having the knees bent. If you have a chair, legs up on the chair is the most comfortable position for the back. Si vous avez comme un grand coussin ou les couvertures roulées, vous pouvez placer sous les genoux. If your back is comfortable, you can just have your legs out long. Definitely cover up with a blanket if you have it. Let your body adjust itself. Any kind of little movements, anything that helps you to be more comfortable. Sentez chaque partie de vous-même qui touche la terre. Et offre tout poids, tout le poids à la terre. For these next few minutes, give yourself permission to let everything go. Give yourself permission to relax. Ok, doucement. Dans votre temps et dans votre façon, commencez à se réveiller. Wiggle the fingers, the toes, turn the ankles, wrists, and eventually give yourself a full body stretch. Inviting fresh energy, fresh oxygen into every cell. Et quand vous êtes super bien étiré, on peut juste ramasser les genoux. Roule vers un côté. Roll to the right if you have enough room. You can just rest on the side for a couple breaths. Support the head with the arm. Just feeling and receiving the support of the earth. Ok, dans votre temps, avec la force de les bras et une inspiration, on peut pousser en haut. Et prenez une position assise, confortable et stable. If you have something to sit on, it's usually more comfortable, but we're just chanting basically to close our practice. Ok, avant qu'on ferme notre pratique, on peut juste prendre un moment. Sentez les parties de vous-même qui touchent la terre. Imagine vos racines fortes et profondes. Imagine les étirements, base de crâne, couronne de la tête. And then feeling these supports from above and below. See if you can just let yourself relax a little more. Knowing that these supports are always there. Okay, we'll rub the hands together. Build a little heat. Come into prayer. So we can press the thumbs into the sternum, roll the shoulders back and down. And we'll close by chanting Om. So we'll exhale everything. Inhale to chant. With gratitude and appreciation, may we acknowledge, honor the light, the love within ourselves, within each other, and within all. Namaste. The divine in me bows to the divine in you.